Beat the child of thy bowels, he shall behold them. Accept him not from the east, or from the west, for from no expected house cometh a child. All words are sacred and all prophets true, save only that they understand a little. Solve the first half of the equation, leave the second unattacked. But thou hast all in the clear light, and some, though not all, in the dark. Invoke me under my stars. Love is the law, love under will. Nor let the fools mistake love, for there are love and love. There is the dove, and there is the serpent. Choose ye well. He, my prophet, hath chosen, knowing the law of the fortress and the great mystery of the house of God. All these old letters of my book are aright, but Zadi is not the star. This also is my this also is secret. My prophet shall reveal it to the wise. I give unimaginable joys on earth, certainty not faith, while in life upon death, peace unutterable, rest, ecstasy, nor do I demand aught in sacrifice. My incense is of resinous woods and gums, and there is no blood therein, because of my hair, the trees of eternity. My number is 11, as all the numbers who are of us. The 5-pointed star, with a circle in the middle, and the circle is red. My color is black to the blind, but the blue and gold are seen of the seeing. Also I have a secret glory for them that love me. But to love me is better than all things. If under the night stars in the desert thou presently burnest mine incense before me. Invoking me with a pure heart and the serpent flame therein, thou shalt come a little to lie in my bosom. For one kiss wilt thou then be willing to give all? But whoso gives one particle of dust shall lose all in that hour. Ye shall gather goods and store of women and spices. Ye shall wear rich jewels. Ye shall exceed the nations of the earth in splendor and pride, but always in the love of me, and so shall ye come to my joy. I charge you earnestly to come before me in a single robe, and covered with a rich headdress. I love you, I yearn to you, pale purple veiled of voluptuous I, who am all pleasure in purple, in drunkenness of the innermost sense desire you. Put on the wings and arouse the coiled splendor within you. Come unto me. Put on the wings and arouse the coiled splendor within you. Come unto me. At all my meetings with you shall the priestess say, and her eyes shall burn with desire as she stands, bare and rejoicing in my secret temple, to me, calling forth the flame of the hearts of all in her love chant. Sing the rapturous love song unto me, burn to me perfumes, wear to me jewels, drink to me, for I love you, I love you, I am the blue-lidded daughter of sunset. I am the naked brilliance of the voluptuous night sky. To me, the manifestation of Nui, 'tis at an end. Nu, the hiding of had it. Come all ye, and learn the secret that hath not yet been revealed. Ooh. Knew the hiding of had it. Come all ye, and learn the secret that hath not yet been revealed. I had it am the complement of new my bride. I am not extended, and Cobbs is the name of my house. In the sphere I am everywhere the center as she, the circumference is nowhere found. Yet she shall be known, and I never. Behold, the rituals of the old time are black. Let the evil ones be cast away. Let the good ones be purged by the prophet. Then shall this knowledge go aright. I am the flame that burns in every heart of man, and in the core of every star. I am life and the giver of life. Yet therefore is the knowledge of me the knowledge of death. I am the magician and the exorcist. I am the magician and the exorcist. I am the axle of the wheel, and the cube in the circle. Come unto me is a foolish word, for it is I that go. Who worshipped Herupakrath have worshipped me ill, for I am the worshipper. Remember, all ye, that existence is pure joy, that all the sorrows are but as shadows, they pass and are done, but there is that which remains. O prophet, thou hast still will to learn this writing. I see thee hate in hand and the pen, but I am stronger, because of me and thee, which thou knewest not. For why? Because thou wast the knower and me. Now let there be a veiling of the shrine. Now let the light devour men and eat them up with blindness. For I am perfect, being not. For I am perfect, being not, and my number is 9 by the fools, but with the just I am 8 and 1 in 8, which is vital, for I am none indeed. The empress and the king are not of me, for there is a further secret. I am the empress and the hierophant, thus 11 as my bride is 11. Hear me, ye people of sighing. The sorrows of pain and regret are left to the dead and the dying. The folk that not know me as yet, these are dead, these fellows they feel not. We are not for the poor and sad, the lords of the earth are our kinsfolk. Is a God to live in a dog? No, but the highest are of us. They shall rejoice, our chosen, whose sorroweth is not of us. Beauty and strength, leaping laughter and delicious languor, force and fire out of us. Is a God to live in a dog? No, the highest are of us. They shall rejoice, our chosen, whose sorroweth is not of us. Beauty and strength, leaping laughter and delicious languor, force and fire out of us. We have nothing with the outcast and the unfit. Let them die in their misery, for they feel not. Compassion is the vice of kings. Stamp down the wretched and the weak. This is the law of the strong. This is our law and the joy of the world. Think not, O king, upon that lie that thou must die. Verily thou shalt not die, but live. Now let it be understood, if the body of the king dissolve, he shall remain in pure ecstasy forever. Knew it, had it, rahor kuit. Is a god to live in a dog? The sun, strength, and sight, and light, these are for the servants of the star and the snake. I am the snake that giveth knowledge and delight, and bright glory, and stir the hearts of men with drunkenness. To worship me, take wine and strange drugs, whereof I will tell my prophet, and be drunk thereof. They shall not harm me at all. It is a lie, this folly against self. The exposure of innocence is a lie. Be strong, O man. Just enjoy all things of sense and rapture. Fear not that any god shall deny thee for this. I am alone, there is no god where I am. Behold, these be grave mysteries, for there are also of my friends who be hermits. Now think not to find them in the forest or on the mountain, but in beds of purple caressed by magnificent beasts of women with large limbs, and fire and light in their eyes. Beasts of women with large limbs, and fire and light in their eyes, and masses of flaming hair about them. There shall ye find them. Ye shall see them at rule, at victorious armies, at all the joy, and there shall be in them a joy 1,000,000 times greater than this. Beware lest any force another king against king. Love one another with burning hearts on the low men. Trample in the fierce lust of your pride in the day of your wrath. Ye are against the people, O my chosen. I am the sacred serpent coiled about to spring. In my coiling there is joy. If I lift up my head, I and my newt are one. If I droop down my head and shoot forth venom, then is rapture of the earth, and I and the earth are one. There is great danger in me, for who doth not understand these runes shall make a great miss. He shall fall down into the pit called Because, and there he shall perish with the dogs of reason. Beast. Now a curse upon Because and his kin. May Because be cursed forever. If will stops and cries why, invoking Because, then will stops and does not. If power asks why, then is power weakness. Also reason is a lie, for there is a factor infinite and unknown, and all the words are skew-wise. Enough of Because, be he damned for a dog. But ye, O my people, rise up and awake. Let the rituals be rightly performed with joy and beauty. There are rituals of the elements and feasts of the times. A feast for the first night of the prophet and his bride. A feast for the 3 days of the writing of the book of the law. A feast for Tahuti and the child of the prophet, secret, O prophet. A feast for the supreme ritual, and a feast for the equinox of the gods. A feast for fire, and a feast for water. A feast for life, and a greater feast for death. A feast every day in your hearts, in the joy of my rapture. A feast every night unto new, in the pleasure of uttermost delight. I feast, rejoice, there is no dread hereafter, there is the dissolution and eternal ecstasy in the kisses of new. There is death for the dogs, dost thou fail? Art thou sorry, is fear in thine heart? Where I am, these are not. Pity not the fallen. I never knew them. I am not for them. I console not. I hate the consoled and the consoler. I am unique and conqueror. I am not of the slaves that perish, be they damned and dead, amen. This is of the four. There is a fifth who is invisible, and therein am I as a babe in an egg. Blue am I and gold in the light of my bride, but the red gleams in my eyes, and my spangles are purple and green. Purple beyond purple, it is the light higher than eyesight. There is a veil, that veil is black, it is the veil of the modest woman. It is the veil of sorrow and the pall of death. This is none of me. Tear down that lying spectre of the centuries. Veil not your vices and virtuous words. These vices are my service. Ye do well, and I will reward you here and hereafter. Fear not, O prophet, when these words are said. Thou shalt not be sorry. Thou art emphatically my chosen, and blessed are the eyes that thou shalt look upon with gladness. But I will hide thee in a mask of sorrow. They that see thee shall fear thou art fallen, but I lift thee up. Nor shall they who cry aloud their folly that thou meanest not avail. Nor shall they who cry aloud their folly that thou meanest not avail. Thou shalt reveal it, thou availest. They are the slaves of because they are not of me. The stops as thou wilt the letters, change them not in style or value. Thou shalt obtain the order and value of the English alphabet. Thou shalt find new symbols to attribute them unto. Begone, ye mockers, even thou, ye laugh in my honor, ye shall laugh not long. Then when ye are said, know that I have forsaken you. He that is righteous shall be righteous still. He that is filthy shall be filthy still. Yea, deem not of change, ye shall be as ye are, and not other. Therefore the kings of the earth shall be kings forever. The slaves shall serve. There is none that shall be cast down or lifted up. All is ever as it was. Yet there are masked ones, my servants. It may be that no shall they who cry aloud their fall.
Hello.
Yes, this is basically what they do all day.
Calling me like every name in the book because I don't agree with them. Welcome back to another edition of Low IQ Dumb People talking about nothing, wasting all their time. I'd like to welcome Doge Mega to the room.
So anyway, Lisa, my point was that when we don't open a room, then the default is like the retard room of those jihadists.
But we haven't been opening a room in like 3 months.
I know. Yes, and this is what happened. This is why Emil's room is now, and Emil's room is like literally, I don't know, like he works in this. Is like, by the way, Soren, I guess, was fired. I think he was fired from his position.
What?
Yeah, he hasn't been on the
propaganda.
Yes. You know, I think the RGC recalled his ass.
To be honest,
he's in a jail in Indonesia for being gay. I think he's in a jail in Indonesia for being gay.
It's a coincidence. I don't think it has anything to do with me. But from the moment I blocked him, I didn't see him in the app at all.
But can you unblock him then?
Yeah, please.
I can, if I want to.
Right.
But I'm usually not.
But on a humane level, on a humanistic level,
would you be so kind as to unblock him so just to see if he comes around? Because we haven't seen him in like over a month.
I can try, but I can just say that I was not modding in the other rooms, and I still didn't see it. But I can do it. Just I need to remember to put it back afterwards because I really had enough of this propaganda.
Oh, you will remind yourself next time you see him or whatever. You will.
Yes.
Look, I mean, don't worry.
So on a humanistic level, should we be concerned about his welfare?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
On a human level, no. I mean.
No, but Yaakov.
The epistemology of a certain group of people say we should.
No, because
my ethics are saying to value Soren's life would be to completely
abandon every core principle.
Concept of value. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Every core principle you have.
יעקב.
Yeah.
מי שרחמן לאכזרים, סופו שיתאכזר לרחמנים.
Oh man.
Say that 3 times.
You understood any of it? You know this sentence?
Yeah.
Those who are merciful for the evil will end up being evil for the merciful.
Now you're becoming like a broken record.
No, because he doesn't know about it, and it's always true. It's always true. It's still
How
true.
do you say that? How do you say that again? Say it slow.
Daniel, look at my bio. Daniel, look at my bio.
No, in English. Yeah, we did a good translation the first time.
Okay, yes. Go to Aquarius. I guess he has it more correct. Aquarius bio. He was prepared for this chat. He who is compassionate to the cruel will ultimately become cruel to the compassionate.
Yeah, that's perfect.
True for everybody.
Isn't that funny? I just come in and that's what you say.
Yeah. And who is this big booby girl you're talking with in private?
Wait, how do you know this?
Because you go to his profile to read the phrase, and she's right there, looking at you with her big boobs.
Oh, there you go.
I don't see it.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. How can you not see it? See, we know you're gay now, Daniel. You're past the gay.
No, I have his bio, and underneath the bio I have houses and then replays. I don't have like chats.
Are you following him?
Look, it says recently chatted
Yes.
with. Do you have a talk live button?
Are you following
Do you have a talk live button?
Yes.
Are you talking to me? Wait, are you talking to me?
Yes.
About you.
No, I mean, I follow everybody who follows me, and there's a lot of trolls and like women that come on here and like they try to catfish you, but I just follow them back. That's all.
Yeah, but that means no. That means that you have responded. You have engaged with the conversation.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's a very
Yeah, this is how it works. This is how it works.
Insulting.
Only the people you engage with in private conversations show in your profile.
What do you mean? I didn't engage with
What's a private conversation?
I don't have it.
5 channels.
We don't have it. Maybe on Android. They don't have it on Android. Maybe.
No, they send messages to me. I don't respond to them.
Yes, but only if they send messages to you, they will not appear. Only if you respond. So it has to be a two-way. Then it appears.
You know what, Esau? I have 100 fake women people that I talk to. That make you feel better?
Oh, well, listen, we don't care who you talk to. I am just pointing out that you have there a bimbo. That's all.
Okay.
You can speak to all the bimbos you want to speak. I don't care.
She's definitely a hot girl, so why not?
And apparently she has big.
She's probably
I don't know why
real.
you feel embarrassed.
You know, a lot of people fail to understand that this is actually a catfish app, and there's a lot of girls who you think are hot because they sound cute, but they're actually ugly. They're all beat up and old and never gonna have kids. They're infertile and just they're getting flushed down the toilet quicker and quicker.
I just said that. That's exactly what I said. They usually try to get money out of you. They say hi and they
Nobody
try to.
cares. We're not gonna talk about your contact. Don't worry.
Yeah. You can say what is the parasitic quantity was like.
No, when I was a teenager, and I didn't know anything
Oh my
about
God,
this.
this is not a therapy. This is not a therapy room. We're gonna talk about.
And I'll get these messages, and I thought they're real, and I got myself in trouble. And then
Aquarius. Again, if you
One
need
time I
someone
ended up
to
sending
listen to
somebody a
your
picture of
love
my
life,
dink.
then you need to go to a therapist. It's not a place to discuss.
yeah, okay.
Good. Now that we got that out of the way.
Hold on,
What's
nature
the
is.
called?
Hold on, nature. Can you speak again? I think I know the voice.
Just look at the
You
picture,
do.
dummy.
Just look at the photo. It's your favorite bag.
Ah, okay. Hey, baby.
Do you know who he is?
Hello?
Yes, of course. I know the voice.
Zach. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your favorite trans fucker.
Well, you were clipped, as we say here. You say.
I
like
got
that
a new
thing.
phone.
He's not a transformer. He's a trans fucker.
What the hell? He fucks trannies?
I got clipped long ago. So every
But then you
account
turned
that
it
I
into
make.
trash bag.
Yeah, but that was a fake phone number, and then I got a new phone, and I lost
Now
access to
trying to
that
hide his
account.
face.
It's a very boring answer. The answer is always boring.
Anyway,
You did?
Back to.
can we try to go back on topic? I mean,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay,
let's
Fall
try.
back to the
Fall
girl.
I know
Big
that we
girl.
haven't done this in
The
a
girl
long
with the big dick.
time. I know we haven't done this in a long time, but I don't know. Maybe let's give it a shot.
We're
See how much we last.
we haven't been in each other's presence in so long. We're just catching up with each other.
Oh, I was in your presence.